This is BioVapor with Never Forgotten, highlighting Division Dark Zone. In this video, I'm focusing on PvP tactics and how you can counter them. The first tactic is turning other players rogue. This enables you to kill them, collecting the reward and items without consequence. The easiest way to do this is by jumping in the way of their bullets. Your best shot is doing it before they know your group is around. Follow players that are engaging NPCs and send one player in to get the turn, while the rest set up for quick kill. If done well, you can turn an entire team of players and wipe them out before they even know what's going on. If the players are on the opposite side of the NPCs, try and get in their line of sight, their shooting lane. It only takes a few stray bullets to get a 20-second red skull over the head of your latest victim. The best way to deal with players using this tactic is to stop shooting, back up. Your group only needs one bullet into a named enemy to collect on its loot. The player trying to turn you will be between you and the NPCs, therefore drawing aggro and gunfire. Backing up and holding your fight will usually end with the other team downing the named enemy for you and moving on. They do the heavy lifting and you still collect the loot. My favorite tactic? The straight up gank. If you have a group that can communicate well and move together, you can simply start opening up players like loot chests. There are several things to keep in mind when deciding on victims. What's your current DZ zone? The lower the DZ zone, the more players there are in it. A gank in DZ01 is extremely risky, as many times a 4 vs 2 gank ends and you turn around and now it's a 4 vs 10 fight. DZ02 is less risky, but you need to pick your targets carefully, as a prolonged battle will still equal death. Focus fire as a group and keep a security link in your pocket if you need to make a clean getaway. Keep a waypoint set to a location you know in DZ06. This ensures you always have one route that will not dead end. It takes about 3 minutes to run from DZ03 to DZ06. Try and keep your rogue timer below this, otherwise you risk extra circling and a chance for secondary groups to get ahead of you. If any of your group dies, they're now your greatest asset. They can travel with your herd of rogue hunters, showing their location on the map. They can also jump in the way of bullets, turning them rogues. Their friends only seconds ago are now shooting them in the back. We tried holding out in controllable areas, but a team of 4 can only hold off a server for so long and forget about your time running down ever. Which brings us to the last tactic, oversized groups. This is accomplished by having 2 groups of 3 stand next to each other in the dark zone. Have 2 in the same instance, that means they can see each other. They split up group and invite others into their 2 separate groups. Watch for transitions and new phases because your current instance is full. Eventually you'll find one that can fit your 2 teams of 3. If you find yourself in an instance with an overstacked group, simply change instances. A quick way to do this is join any friend that's an orange circle on your map. A stacked group has all the advantages and can hold out indefinitely, rotating clear timers and ganks as a second group holds a retreat point. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. If you want to see more of us, subscribe.